Front Row MMA here at FCC 7 in Bolton, where with the winner of his fight, Kane Mousah. Kane, roughhouse fighter, and you finished like we would expect a roughhouse guy to. How pleased are you with your performance?
I'm over the moon. I'm satisfied with the win. To be honest with you, I don't want to sound cocky, but I was confident that I was going to win. Fighting down out of roughhouse at Fourth Dimension with Wayne and all the lads, Andre, Jimmy, training on a regular basis with Brendan Loughnane and my uncle Anthony Mousah, who does my stand-up. I was very confident coming into this fight. I've watched a few of Danny's fights. I knew what he was about. He caught me a little bit off guard when he came at me, but I always rely on my sharpness. So,
that opening exchange, it was rather like the irresistible force meeting the immovable object and losing. Were you surprised at how quick he came out and how aggressive?
I was surprised. To be honest with you, it's not really a smart thing to do coming at me that quick. Obviously, but I was surprised. But like I said, controlled aggression, stay sharp, and it always pulls off at the end.
Now it's been a little while, I think, since you were in the cage. Yeah. It's certainly been a little while. How good was it to hear that cage door close again, and how excited were you for that?
I'll be honest with you. Look, me as a human being, I believe that I was put on this earth to fight. I believe that that's my calling. I believe that in my soul. I love fighting. When I got in the cage and the door closed, I channeled all of the feelings and the emotions into me, and it made me feel great.
I got to tell you as well, the crowd popped a few times tonight, but good God, did it pop loud for you? Yeah. How is that like having somebody in to lift you up, or are you the sort of fighter that blocks that out?
To be honest with you, I block it out when I'm in there, in terms of the noise, but I'm very, very aware of my corner to the point where I will talk to my corner whilst I'm fighting. Now, I've been comfortable and won doing that. Will it hinder me? Is it going to knock my focus? We'll have to see. But I always stay in contact with my corner. Aaron Wilkinson, Tom Blackledge do my corner, my Uncle Anthony. Every time that them man speak, I focus on what they're saying and I always reply.
All right, here comes somebody to see you.
Man. Yes. This is my boy. We've done it.
Trust me.
Brendan Loughnane, Kane Mousah. This is how we do.
See, that's my next question. Seeing as it's been a little bit of a layoff, seeing you put in the performance you put in, how quickly do you want to get back in that cage, and when can we expect to see you fight again?
To be honest with you, there's a show in November that me and Brendan, that's mine. Yeah. There's a show that me and Brendan are going to contemplate in November. We're going to look at it, see who they're going to match us up with, get right back in our camp and just get back at it. But we were saying before, we're going to probably take about 2-3 days off. And get right back in the gym and get at it again.
Get to have a beer or something before that?
Yeah, we'll have a little.
I was planning on a big party, but after that.
We had a war.
Well, we're going to catch up with Brandon in a minute.
Right. Okay,
Kane, I appreciate you coming to see us. I know you've had lots of people here who want to talk to you. But before we let you go, there's anyone you want to give a shout out to? Anybody you'd like to thank? Anything you'd like to say?
Well, what I'd like to say is a big shout out to the original crew, which is Wolfslair. They're the ones who originated me. They're the ones who give me that grit, give me that determination. So all the boys down at Wolfslair who used to be there, my heart's with you. But now I'm at Roughhouse, so I'm representing.
Kane, it was a pleasure to watch you. We can't wait to see you again. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate it.
All right, see you soon.